There we go. Can you hear me now? Silly me. I'm sitting here talking away and I was muted. I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? My apologies. Hi, guys. Hello. My bad. My bad. My bad. Thank you, Kitty. You guys are so sweet. Hey, hon. Can't hear you. So sorry. Oh, my goodness. I have so much in my brain today. I'm so excited to share with you. All right. So let me say what I've been saying, and you couldn't hear me. So let's rock and roll. Let's get your, so first of all, tell us where you're from and which company you're with. Okay. Make a new friend. It's so fun. Let's see. All right. So tell us where you're from and which company you are with. And then make sure you comment #summer to get the deets today, okay? #summer. Make sure you get that. Okay, #summer. I'm going to get the word out here. So we're going to have so much fun. We haven't talked virtual parties for a long time. Ooh, perfectly posh in the house. Norwick's in the house. I love it. And as you do that, I want to hear from you. Okay, so you got to comment. It's really important that how you comment this. So if you would love to see a webinar for your company, a specific company-specific webinar, so what I need you to do is comment the name of your company and team next to it. The name of your company and team next to it, okay? So if you'd like to see a webinar specific to your company, so you would do like Norwick's team, or you would do Perfectly Posh team, okay? And so go ahead and put that, all right? If you would be interested in that, because I would love, love, love to do some. We do paparazzi every month. Just so you know, Miss Kelly, hi, gorgeous. Hey, Kimberly. So we always have all sorts of fun things going there. Okay, let me check this. Okay, so I've got that. I've got so many things going on all at once right now. It's like brain full. My brain is full, but that's good. It is good. It is good. It is good. Ooh, 31 would be a fun one, right, Miss Brenda? Ooh, lemongrass. I would love to do a lemongrass one. I would love to do a lemongrass one. That would be awesome. I would love to do that. Okay, we're going to talk about Perfectly Posh team. Ooh, let's do it, Jennifer. Tupperware team, Jenny. That would be awesome. Oh, awesome. Yes, aren't they fun, Kelly? We have so much fun. Oh, Jessica, you're so sweet. It's curled. Can you see my... So I have super straight stick hair. It's funny, people be like, oh, your blowout looks so good. And I'm like, I did nothing. It dried. This takes a lot of work. This takes a wand and hairspray and glue. You found the echo. You're bad. Lori, you're so cute. You think we should do a 31 gift one? Ooh, I know it's time to do another Pampered Chef one, isn't it, Miss Terry? I love doing Pampered Chef ones. You're so sweet, Miss Jessica. You guys are so cute. I end up with this lipstick. I like to put red on when I have black like this, but we do paparazzi ones every month, girls. So you watch for those. Jessica, you're so sweet. I'm just gonna take all the compliments and be like, thank you, girl. Believe me, I need all the don't we all need ooh, Tracy, should we do another Little Rose one? Do we need another doTERRA one, Miss Gloria? Hello, Miss Chat Culture in the house. So in case you didn't hear what I was saying, I was asking who would be interested in a team, or not a team, but a company specific webinar. So you comment your company and team if that's something you'd be interested in. Now, the other thing I'd love to know, if you are interested in that, would you be willing to help promote it? So if you'd be willing to help, like, share into some groups, comment again your company and put the word promote. Company and promote. I might even like have a little thing, something special for you to help us get that word out. So put the company name and promote. Oh, you are so sweet, Jessica. Thank you. Try the Dyson styler in your hair. Really? Okay, I like Dyson products. What makes that one special, Miss Danielle? I'd love to know. Good morning, Miss Cynthia, Miss Shelley, Miss Polly, Miss Tanya. Hello, Miss Cindy, Susan, Desiree, Gloria, Miss Tracy. How y'all doing? Are you just ready to rock and roll? Like, I'm just like, I'm just ready to let's just do this. Let's just do this today. Let's like party on. Okay. We're going to have such a good time. I'm so excited for what I have to share with you today. It's going to be crazy fun. I'm telling you. All right. So I would love to hear how many of you are doing virtual parties. So what I need you to do is comment VP, what's P? I don't know. VP, and then a number. So virtual party, how many you're having a month. Virtual party, and then how many you're having a month. Okay. All right. Can you all do that for me? VP, and then how many you are having a month. Sound good? So let me know, because I'd love to know what you're doing there. I have some phenomenal ideas for you. If I don't say so myself, okay. I have some awesome ideas with regards to parties for you today. It is going to be so much fun. You are going to love it. All right. There we go. All righty. So let's talk virtual parties. I seriously have so many fun tips for you today. Okay. So what I need to know from all of you is this. So we're going to be covering a couple different things. Ooh, look at everybody doing parties. Nice. Okay. So we're going to cover some things. We're going to cover booking parties, how to get that calendar full. This camera's got a really weird angle today. It's super wide. Okay. How to schedule parties, book parties. So book. We're going to talk about how to do some really good hostess coaching and get your hostesses working smarter for you. And we're going to talk about how to increase the engagement in your parties and how to double your sales per client. So 4 things: book, hostess, engagement, and sales. So which of those 4 things do you need more of? If you need all of them, go ahead and just comment 4, or just tell me I need more bookings, I need hostess coaching help, I need more engagement in my party, or I need just more sales. They talk, but they don't buy. Okay. So tell me what you need more of. If it's all 4, go ahead and put a great big old 4 and let me know. Now, oh, I forgot to tell you what the giveaway was. Okay. So girls, seriously, there's only 100 people on here. There should be 300 people on here because so many people need virtual party help. So I need you to help me spread the word. Okay. I have brand new, like so much fun, a brand new virtual party success. Okay. It's a brand new program that we have. It's awesome. And we're going to be talking about that at the end today. All right. It's going to be amazing. Now, I also have an opportunity for getting a makeover on your virtual party. Okay. So those are things that we'll be talking about. You have to stay to the end to be qualified. Now, one of the things y'all need to find yourself more bookings is you need more engagement on your personal profile, on your business page, and your group. So we're going to be giving away for every 100 people that we have in here a whole year's worth of images that's going to help you blow up the engagement, both in your parties, on your personal page, on your business page, all the places. So it's $147 value. So share this out and comment revolution. Share it out, comment revolution. Also, you can tag some people. That works great too. Make sure you've commented #success. Okay, and we'll rock and roll. All righty. Hello, Miss Melissa. Danielle, thank you so much for tagging your friends. You rock, lady. Hello, Miss Jennifer. You're like, bring it all. I love it. Okay, fabulous. So share that out. And let's get 300 people on here. There are a lot of people who need to know about this. Okay. All right. You guys ready to rock and roll? We are going to have some fun. Okay, guys. So let's talk shop. Virtual parties are an amazing opportunity for you to meet new customers and for you to keep your sales up every month, right? Okay. And so I want to make sure that your virtual parties, here's the thing. Okay. My entire goal today is to help you increase how much you sell or how much you make per hour. I want to help you give yourself a raise. Okay. So comment raise if you're like, yeah, girl, I want to give myself a raise. Okay. That's my whole goal for you today, is to give yourself a raise. I want your calendar full. I want more than one party. Like when you do a party, whether it's in a group or an event, I want you to have 4 hostesses in there. I want you to work harder, or excuse me, I want you to work smarter, not harder. Okay. This is really, really, really important to me. Okay. I want you to give yourself a raise. Does that make sense? Okay. This is crazy important to me. So that is my whole goal with this. And you're going to have an amazing program. I mean, amazing program to help you do that. Okay. So let's give you all a raise. We're going to talk about how to interact with your people, some really cool things to get your hostess to work smarter for you, because your hostesses are your partners. I love that. Royanna, how many of you know our brilliant Royanna? We love her, right? So Royanna has always taught me, she calls it, I'm partnering. I'm partnering with my hostess, right? What's going on here? Being silly. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. So this will really, really do big, big things for your sales when you understand just some very simple principles. Okay. I mean, seriously, it's so cool. All right. So first of all, let's talk about my secret sauce to booking parties. Okay. Now, here's a couple things that you have to understand. Okay. Let me first start with this. My very, very, very first goal for you is to be able to think big picture. Okay. I'm talking major, major, major big picture. I want you to think about, okay, this hostess that I book, my goal is that she books a party every year for the next 5 years. Every time you meet a new customer, I want you thinking, I want this customer buying from me at least twice a year. And she might be a hostess. She might even be my next potential recruit. I always want you to think every person you meet, every person you have a party with, every person you sell any product to, okay, every single one, that it will never, ever be one financial exchange. Okay. I want you to think major repeat sales. So I want everybody to comment in all caps, repeat. We want repeat sales. We want repeat hostesses, and we want team members who repeat what we're doing, right? And like, bring it on. So that's what I want you to really, really think about and get excited about is I have the secret sauce to not just getting a party, not just getting a sale long term. Okay. Over and over and over again. I want you to work harder or smarter, not harder. And this is super, super, super important to me. Okay. So I want you to hit that heart button. I want you to shower me with hearts because you're like, I love this, Michelle. I want more of this. Let's rock and roll. I see this hair. Okay. All right. So let's have some fun with this. Okay. First thing that's really, really, really important to understand is you got to use Messenger to interact with your customers, right? Facebook Messenger is like your best friend. Okay. And you might use Instagram Messenger. You might even use text message. But 20 years ago, when I started this industry, I put the phone to my ear and my mouth and they heard my voice. And that just doesn't happen much anymore. Make sure y'all have commented #summer to get our free goodies today and to be entered into our drawing, okay? Super important. #summer. And then share this out in Comment Revolution. Okay, so what are we going to do? We got to first get our calendar full, okay? First thing I want you to do, seriously, I know y'all are going to be like, that can't really be that big a deal because I thought the same thing. I get it, okay? First thing you got to do is set a monthly goal. And it can't be, well, I'll just kind of work and see what happens. When y'all say the phrase, see what happens, I'm like, come on, girl. You can think bigger than that. Come on. We've got this. We're going to ask and you shall receive. Who believes in that principle? Ask and you shall receive, or the law of attraction, okay? Don't live your life. Let's just see what's going to happen. Because then nothing happens, okay? You got to want it. You got to like own it. So it's super, super, super important that you first start with a goal, okay? So we're about halfway through May. I want you to think about the summer months. I want you to think about June, July, and August, okay? And I want you to really visualize those months. And I want you to think about, what do I want to have happen this summer? How many parties do I want to be having? Okay, so think about that for a minute. How many parties do you want to have per month? So a monthly goal, okay? How many parties do I want to have per month? Okay, now I'm going to have you comment something, but it's really, 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 really important that you comment exactly the words that I say, okay? Because they are powerful and they don't seem important, but they're big. So the first thing you're going to comment is, I have, not future tense, not will have, I have. I have, okay? I have 8 parties monthly. I have 12 parties monthly. I have 20 parties monthly, whatever your number is, okay? Everybody go, because the energy is going to like, and it's going to empower each of you. You need to add your personal belief to everybody else's, and it just creates this like amazing energy. Ready? I have blank parties monthly. And if you want to make it even funner, put, I have at least this many parties monthly. Got a little too excited there. Okay, I have at least blank parties monthly. Okay, so you've got that down. Shoot. Clearly, someone needs to hear this because I'm just dying. Okay. So, I have blank parties monthly. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to get brave with the way you message, but you're going to message very, very carefully with some very specific wording. Okay, so the wording you're going to use is this. What are your thoughts on getting some free stuff like your hostess? Or sorry, what are your thoughts on booking a party and getting some free stuff like your hostess? Fill in her name. So everybody put that down in your notes. What are your thoughts on getting some free stuff, on booking a party and getting some free stuff like your hostess? That word thoughts, okay? Yes, exactly. That something just got me this morning. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for your patience. I'm not sure it's an allergy what caught my throat. Okay. What are your thoughts on booking a party and getting free stuff like your hostess, or discounted if your product is discounted, okay, for hostesses? What are your thoughts? This is like magic, you guys, okay? Here's the thing you have to understand. 20 years ago, when I was in the direct sales industry, when people said things like, we called it the Aladdin factor. They're like, go for the no. If you go get 100 no's, you'll get 10 yeses. And so we really focused on this principle. Well, the problem with that is now, yes, we're going to get some no's. But when you're messaging people, how many of you see this? You ask a question, and you think they might say no, but they say nothing. How many of you have seen that happen? I call it MIA, missing in action. We're going along, we're having this good conversation, everything seems good. And then all of a sudden they're MIA, missing in action. Have you seen that? Well, what it is, which is kind of sad and silly, but sometimes we'll get asked a question and we don't want to say no, so we say nothing, which makes no sense whatsoever, but it's kind of what we do. And so I really, really want you to understand that if you ask a direct yes/no question, as much as I believed in that 20 years ago, seriously, I would have totally taught you that 20 years ago. But now you can't do that because so many people will stop talking because they feel like it's rude to say no, as if it's not rude to like stop talking, but that's what they do. Okay, not every time, but a lot of times. So we've got to ask, what are your thoughts on booking a party and get some free stuff like Susie Hostess? When you say that, that opens it up for them to say, this is my concern, or this is my excitement, or I would love to get this for free. It opens up a dialogue. It helps you get to know them better. It shows that you care, that you want to know what they're thinking about regarding it versus just, will you have it? I want you to have it, so you should have it. It's saying, well, how do you feel about having one? What are your thoughts? So that magic word, almost any question that you've been taught to ask in the direct sales industry, and especially like my friends here that have been in, with their company for 10, 20 years, you've been taught that whole principle of go for the no. I've been teaching all morning just fine. And now this just gets me. Somebody needs this information today because someone's trying to stop me from giving it. It's all good. Okay. So my friends, whether you're saying like you want to introduce the business opportunity, What are your thoughts on getting information about the business opportunity? What are your thoughts on getting this product? What are your thoughts on getting this additional product that will help you have a better experience? It's all about, okay? I have one, G-Man. It's all about moving from a yes, no to an open-ended conversation so people can share with you what they're really thinking. Can you feel that? Can you all feel the difference? So that word thought can change so much and will keep people from shutting down on you. It's really, 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 really big to your business, okay? What are your thoughts will absolutely change what you can do, okay? All right, so thank you, Annette. I will take that prayer. Thank you. Okay, so what are your thoughts on having a party? You can ask that of almost anyone, and it won't hurt your relationship. And when they do say no, which some will definitely say no, and that's okay, you will know why they said no. I don't know about you, but I hate when, I think, oh, they would really love this. This could be a really good fit for them. It might be a party. It might be the business opportunity. It might be a product. And they say no. And I have no idea why they say no. Y'all are with me on that? Comment idea. If I have no idea why they said no, I just feel really crappy. But when they say no, and I'm like, oh, they're really busy. They're moving. They're having a baby. They're happy with the job they have now. Whatever it might be, when they tell me their thoughts, and now I know why they're saying yes or no. And plus, also, when I know why they say yes, that helps me be a better consultant for them. Because when I'm hostess coaching, I can focus on what was important to her. Both ways, you're going to feel better. You're going to do better. You're going to assist them better. Okay? So don't just go for the no. Go for the thoughts. What are your thoughts? It will make a huge difference. Okay? All right. So you're going to get this calendar booked. We have a few more details that will help a lot on Messenger that you want to do with this, and that will be in our program that you can purchase. But just realize that messaging differently will make a ginormous difference to your business, okay? All right. Number 2, hostess coaching. Okay. Now, how many of you are here for the very first time? Comment 1ST. How many of you have been here before in your QQ Question Queens and Training? Okay. QQ Question Queens and Training. Go for the thought. That's right, Miss Pearl. Go for the thought. Okay. All right. So those of you that have been with me before know why I'm called the Question Queen, right? Everybody knows that I like to add questions to almost everything. And in my hostess coaching, oh my goodness, it is so much fun what you can do when you learn to add questions to your hostess coaching, okay? So most of you have either a group or an event, and you tell your hostess, go invite X amount of people to the party. So how many people do you tell them to invite? 25, 50, 100. Comment invite and then the number. Invite and then the number. Invite and then the number. Okay. 50, 25. Okay. 25. All right. So let me tell you a little secret on how to get them to invite the best people. The number is somewhat important, but what's more important is 1, their guest spends time on Facebook. Number 2, that their guest participates on Facebook, engages on Facebook, okay? And number 3 is they have some kind of interest in your product line. Okay, so let me say those things one more time. The important thing is that they're on Facebook, they engage on Facebook, and they care about your product. Would you agree that those 3 things are very, very important? Okay, comment important 3 if you see what I mean. So I'm going to tell you how to get your hostess to figure out who of her friends should be invited. Because when you go to invite people and you click that invite button, what happens? The names come up in alphabetical order. I have this theory that A through N, last names, A through N get invited way more than P through Z. Okay? Because alphabetically, those names are before the others. And here, we could invite people more wisely. And so I'm going to tell you how to do this. This is super important, okay? So this is one of my favorite ones. Where are my friends that are foodies, okay? So whether you're Tupperware, Tastefully Simple, Pampered Chef, Epicure, even if you are really, really big into cooking with your essential oils, your doTERRA, anybody that has anything to do with food can use this question. So what you do is you have your hostess, okay? Your hostess. This is an assignment for your hostess. She goes to her personal profile, right? And Facebook has those cute colored backgrounds. Now we're going to cross our fingers that she's created a cute little avatar. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The colored background, you click on it and you have all those colored avatars. So you've got the stars and the balloon and the snow, and there's dog print right now, and there's world, and there's all sorts of things, okay? So if she doesn't, just pick one of the colored backgrounds, or you can make an image on Canva. And what you're going to do is, like, for example, if you're foodie, and we want 3 questions total, but this would be one for foodies. It would be on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy cooking? Okay? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy cooking? Oh, yes, definitely with my tea girls, for sure. And what you're going to do, this is so cool, you guys. So when she posts that question, you want to tell her to reply to every comment, because that will get her more comments eventually. So she's getting all these comments. Now she knows who is on Facebook, engages in Facebook, and has some interest in cooking. And if she has 500 to 1,000 friends, she'll get anywhere from 25, even up to 100 comments. Those are the perfect people to invite to their party. Now, I'd like to see her do 3 different questions. And when you take our program, you're going to have coaching time with us. And we're going to help you come up with your 3 questions for your hostess. And one she's going to post in the morning, one she's going to post at noon, and one she's going to post in the evening. And by the time she's done all 3 of those questions, she should easily have between 25 and 50 people that have commented. I would encourage her to do it with, make it public. So if any of the friends of people who've commented, like she has friends of friends comment, I know she doesn't want to make the ones with her kids public. I understand that. But the ones that, these 3 questions, see if you can get her to make those public, okay? And reply to every comment. She is going to have such a better list of who to invite to that party, because what's one of the biggest problems is you have that party, you're posting in it, and people aren't commenting, right? Well, they may be on Instagram versus Facebook. They may just be stalkers and only like to, look at Facebook and not engage, or they just may not care about camis or lipstick or cooking or whatever it may be. So this fulfills those 3 things, okay? How many of you went, oh my gosh, why haven't I thought about that before? I want you to hit the wow face. You know, if you got the thumbs up, the heart, one of them's the wow face. That was an aha moment for you. Click that wow face for me, okay? Let those babies fly. Okay, now I'm going to share with you some more hostess coaching tips in number 3. We're going to talk about how to increase the engagement in your party, okay? So that hostess coaching tip is, seriously, it is so simple. It's easily duplicated. Anybody can do it. They're on Facebook anyway, okay? It is a huge game changer. It'll be absolutely amazing for your business, okay? All right. So, oh girl, we know how to get engagement on your business page. If you haven't taken Social Media 101, you might want to take that, okay? All righty. All right. So let's talk about how to increase the engagement in your parties. Okay, my friends. So I want to know, how many days are your parties? Are they 5 days? Are they 10 days? Are they 1 day? How many days do you hold your virtual parties? Okay. How many days are they? If they're 1 hour, that's okay to say 1 hour. How many days are your virtual parties? Okay. Yes, of course, Shelly. We always just leave these on here. Okay. How many days are your virtual parties? So here's the thing. I personally believe in a 5x5. It literally looks like a bingo card. And that's part of what we give you in our virtual party success training. We have this 5x5, 5 days, 5 posts per day. In there, we include a live. We include a post about hostessing. We include a post about recruiting. And every day we have a different theme. Now, I don't care that much about if you choose to do it 3 days or 9 days or 7 days or whatever you choose to do. Okay, that's up to you. I'm going to tell you, me as a participant, when that thing goes on and I think, oh, well, I can order tomorrow. This thing goes on forever. If it is like now, the shorter it is, the more I will make it urgent to go in there and place an order. And I can then order and forget about it. When it's on forever and ever, I don't like long parties personally. Okay. That's my opinion. If they work for you, you do your thing. Okay. But I don't think so. I like 2 days before the party. The party itself is alive. 2 days after the party to wrap up sales and give people the opportunity to watch the recording of the live. Okay. Pretty simple, right? Pretty straightforward. But you do get this 5x5 like bingo card looking thing to help you organize it. And we'll tell you exactly what we suggest you do in every day. So is that something you're needing? We'll call it a blueprint. Are you needing like a blueprint as to how many days and how many posts? Is that something you struggle with? Comment blueprint, because I'm curious how many of you are needing that. Okay. Now, what I have seen, no matter how long the party is, no matter how many posts you do, if you follow this technique and you add a question, but it has to be a specific kind of question, okay? Here's the problem, is that I get people in, people watch my webinars and they're like, I did ask questions like you told me to. And then I go review them. Like they might buy one of our trainings. And so we look at their page for them, or their group for them, or the posts they're doing. And they ask yes, no questions. They ask really complicated questions. They ask rhetorical questions. They ask guilt-ridden questions. Okay. None of those work. Okay. It has to be a very, very specific kind of question. Now, I never tell you don't do this and then not. I tell you specifically what to do when I tell you those kind of things. There are things you have to avoid. What you want to do is what I call a one-button response. One-button response. Okay? So you have things like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how many days a week? So on a scale of 1 to 10 is ranking like how important it is to them, how much they like it, what basically how important it is to them. Then you've got things like how frequently do they use it. We then do honest, how many days a week. So I had someone say, how often do you wear earrings? Well, that's really broad. What does that mean? But if we say, how many days a week do you wear earrings? We know exactly what they're saying. We can click one button and answer them. If I have someone that's wore earrings 2 days a week versus someone that's wore earrings 7 days a week, who am I going to start talking to first? The person that said 7, because one, she's going to want to talk to me more if I sell jewelry. And 2, it just makes most sense for both of us. Okay. You've got to have questions that reveal their needs. So if you have, for example, Miss Royanna, she sells ruby ribbon. And if she has like a sports cami that she's showing, or sports demi that she might be showing, okay, she's going to ask, how many days a week do you exercise? Okay. And that reveals who she needs to talk to about her activewear. Okay. So she doesn't just put this out there and go, isn't this demi great? It's so cute. It's going to be so fun while you're exercising. That's what most of your posts look like. And you forget that thing on the top that needs to have the question, how many days a week do you exercise? Okay. When you add a question like that to every single one of your posts in your party will explode. Okay. Now, the other thing I'm a big believer in is that you have 4 a month. Now, you might want to take a week off. That's fine. So maybe you have 3. So you say, here are my 3 time blocks for parties. You pick the one you want of the 3. So maybe you go Monday through Friday, or maybe you go Wednesday through Sunday, or something like this. Okay. And you're like, you can have week 1, 2, 3, or 4. Maybe you take off week 3. So you can have 1 week, 1, 2, or 4. Which one do you want? And that's all they get to choose from. And you put 2, 3, 5 hostesses in one party. Don't have a group for each hostess. Heck no. Don't have an event for each hostess. Put multiple hostesses in. So now you have more people in the group. Now there's more comments. Now there's more engagement. Now you're adding questions to everyone. Can you see how the momentum just like, okay? It is so exciting, you guys. This is all about working smarter instead of harder, okay? Can you feel that? Oh, Jessica, I'm so glad to hear that. Yes, asking questions have improved everything on social media for me. I love the word everything. Jessica, that's fantastic. If you've had some good results, let us know, because everybody loves to hear that this works. Okay, so you're going to put multiple hostesses in one party. You're not going to create either an event for every single one. You're going to maximize that. Okay, now, yes, Tanya, exactly. You're just going to have 3 blocks or 4. So if you choose to have one party per week, okay, like I said, Monday through Friday or Wednesday through Sunday, or however you like to run them. Some people like to have it always go over a weekend. So if they have a payday on a weekend, right? So you might do Thursday through Tuesday, like whatever you want to do. So you've got your 5 to 7 days, and you're just going to have 3 or 4 of those a month. And your hostess gets to pick that time. And you want to make sure that somewhere in the middle, you can do a live. And that live will be for all the hostesses, all the attendees in that group or in that event. I believe in going live. You may not go live. That isn't a deal breaker, but I do believe it helps. Okay. So Shelly, there's a lot of things that you need to look at. Who knows what could have been different. So there's some important things you have to do to make sure that your attendees get the right link to purchase from. It's all about how you do it. Okay. So it's really, really amazing what you can do with this, guys. You don't need to do separate groups all the time. Now, the other thing that really helps the engagement in your group is this. You want to create posts. You're going to have images, and some of them can just be fun questions to increase the engagement, like dance parties. How did you meet the hostess? What's your favorite holiday? All sorts of fun things. But then you definitely want your hostess to be posting some things about the products. So every party, and you don't start this over, you just plan it and you have it ready for in advance for all the parties you do. So let's say you plan for 4 hostesses per party, okay? And you're going to have 3 days where you're going to have them go post. So 3 days, 4 hostesses times them with 12 images, okay? So we're going to help you with this. We're going to help you plan those questions. We're going to help you choose those fun questions. And then you're going to have those ready to send your hostess. You're going to say, Susie hostess, go in the group and post this, because she's friends with the people in the group. Okay. And when she posts it, they will get a different notification than they do when you post it, and it will help draw them into the group. Okay. But you definitely want to do some ones with products, and make sure she posts a question with it, and it will blow up. It's amazing what it will do. Okay. So amazing. It's so, so exciting. Okay. I'm going to hang on to your thing, Jessica. You guys be sure and read Jessica's thing. Let's see here. Honestly, asking questions has opened the door to connecting with my audience, giving me a chance to get to know the people I'm talking to. And when I move to conversation to PM, I'm so much more received. And my post is stress-free. The sales, bookings, and recruiting conversations is in the messaging. The engagement and connection is the focus on the post. Engagement Camp with Michelle with Creative Success Systems has 100% prepared me so much better for planning content, themes, and focus on a weekly basis in my VIP group and pages. Jessica, you're amazing. Thank you so much, love, for sharing that. I love you, girl. So just, you need to make sure you know who's each hostess, who they invited, Lisa. So you just keep track of it like that. So now your hostesses are posting, you're posting, and then the thing is, when you're live, what are you going to think I'm going to say? You're going to add questions to your lives, okay? Then you add questions to your live, and boom, baby, big things happen, okay? It's amazing, absolutely amazing, you guys, what can happen, okay? Now, the last thing that we need to talk about that I told you we talked about is doubling our sales per person, okay? I have an amazing, just like Jessica was talking about, because you are getting to know your guest really well with the questions that you ask, and make sure that you reply, super important. Make sure you reply to every single comment in that party. As you're getting to know them and you start to wrap up that party and you see things they've commented on, you're going to move it to Messenger. Now, they've got to know you, okay? You're going to add them as a friend, or you're going to find a way to message them from your business page. It depends on if you're using events or groups. And you're going to help them with their order. And we're going to teach you what to ask, okay? First of all, we're going to thank them for attending the party. Next, we're going to say, hey, I saw you comment on this, this, and this. What are your thoughts on getting some of those products, okay? You're going to go through, you're going to have a 3 parts. Every company, like if it's foodie, it's breakfast, lunch, dinner. If it's camis, you've got, everyday work stuff, you've got workout, and you've got dress up events, okay? If you're makeup, you got eyes, lips, skin. If you are spa and that, you've got things like feet, hands, face. You can always break it down into 3 categories. And we want to find multiple things that they need. And then we have magic wording like, may I share with you a few ideas? And they say yes. And we tell them things like, because you mentioned, and we fill in the blank. And we have the most amazing wording that will make you feel authentic, make them feel cared about, and over again, we see 2 to 3 times sales per client. So here's the thing. I want you to think about the potential here, okay? We've booked more parties with magic wording. So first of all, your calendar's fuller. Your hostess has now invited the perfect people because she asked her 3 magic questions to reveal those who are interested in what she's offering. Then we've exploded the engagement in that Facebook party and made it super fun, and we know what they're interested in. Then we move to Messenger and we really have a good conversation with them and we help them double how much they buy. So you have more parties, more people buying in the party, doubling the sales per person. What's that going to do to your sales every month? At least 4 times your sales, right? Do you see that? More parties, more customers per party, and doubling your sales per client easily. That might 5 times, 6 times your sales per month. My friends, this system that we have is so amazing, and you so quickly see the results because party is very much an income producing activity, right? Can you see that? It is amazing what you can do when you implement these 4 pieces, okay? Oh, Kitty, I'm so glad you joined too, especially with my little coughing fit. These 4 pieces will change your business, okay? And all of them are about caring about your hostess, caring about your attendees, caring about them getting the perfect products. It's all about them. It's you asking questions so you can serve them well, so you can suggest the perfect product. So when they get that product, they use it immediately and they keep coming back and buying, okay? My whole goal is to help you long-term absolutely explode your sales and keep it going, keep a momentum. The more momentum you have, the less hard it is. Okay, it's kind of like rolling down a hill. It's like so much fun. Okay, this is so exciting. Can y'all see that? I want you to put a big 4X if you can see that easily the potential of 4Xing your sales every month. Can you see it? Comment 4X, okay? And hit the heart button if you can see the potential here. It is so fun what you can do, okay? The sky is the limit, my friends, okay? Absolutely the limit. So let's talk about what we've got for you today because I want you to 4X your sales. Some of you might be doing 2 parties a month right now. Some of you might be doing 8 parties a month. Some of you might be doing 6 parties a month. Wherever you're at, how much more money would you be making if you 4 times it? If you're making $1,000 a month right now in sales, would you be excited to go to 4,000? Okay. If you're doing 2,000 in sales a month right now, how excited would you be to go to 8,000? I bet those of you that are doing 500 a month right now would be elated to go to $2,000 a month, right? Can you all see it? Can you feel it? Okay. Okay, so I have an amazing program for you. It's our virtual party success, okay? And I gave you lots of little snippets on how to book more parties, right? How to do better hostess coaching, how to structure your party, how to add better questions to your party. I'm going to have lots of tips for you on what to do if you're using events or what to do if you're using groups. So I fine tune it depending on which one you want to use. Okay. I've given you snippets on messaging, and we have a ton more content on that. We have so many tips on that. Okay. Yes, you want to pay off your credit card? Let's do it, girl. I love that goal. Okay. Alexis, did you hear my tips on that at the beginning? Yeah, well, so this will include those kind of things, booking more parties, okay? And Alexis, if you haven't taken our social media 101 yet, just getting more engagement alone will help you book more parties, and then learning better wording. So we'll totally, our systems will help you with those, okay? So this is so exciting. So let's talk about our virtual party success program. And let's tell you what you get, because how many of you have ever wanted to have my team do a makeover for you? How many of you have been like, oh my gosh, that would be so cool. I'd love to have a makeover. I'd love to hear what she thinks of my party. Okay. So this is what we have for you today. Okay. So our virtual party success. Okay. So there's two things that we're going to talk about today. Our virtual party success, you can get in one payment of $147 or 3 payments of $57. Okay. Now, when you click on the link that just popped up there, when you click on it, you're going to have those two options to buy 1 payment or 3 payments. And you're going to have tons of videos, okay? Booking parties, hostess coaching, a lot more than we talked about today. You're going to know more about events and groups. We're going to talk about adding questions to every post. You're going to better understand how to message people, okay? You're going to keep that calendar full. You're going to have your hostess work smart for you. You're going to increase that engagement. You're going to increase your sales, okay? Now, you are going to get all those videos, 2 question queen sessions. So you watch the videos and then you come, we do question queen sessions on Zoom. And on Zoom, you get to say, hey, these are the posts I have planned for my party. This is what I have so far. Can you help me add some questions? These are the questions that I've thought about for my hostess to post. Can you help me create those? This is the script I want to do for my live. Can you help me add some questions to that? Every step of the way, we can help you fine-tune your questions, because that's the whole key. Adding the right kind of questions. Like I said, it has to be one button, open response questions that will make it so people can tell you what you really need to know. Okay. Now, we're going to allow you to add on to this a virtual party success makeover. So when you click the one, either the 1 payment or the 3 payments, if you scroll down, you're going to see you can upsell. Now, we're only going to let 10 people buy this today, okay, because we only have so many hours. What you're going to do is you're going to go through the videos and you're going to update your party. And then you're going to send, and then you're going to click on a link and send us a message and say, I'm ready for my party to be made over. And we're going to go into your party and we're going to be on Zoom. I'm going to record it. I'm going to give you all my tips on what I think you could do differently, and record it and send it to you. And then you're going to get one more bonus question queen session to come and work on those tips that we give you. We want you to give yourself a raise. Okay. So the makeover is $147, and that's an upsell. So you can't get the makeover without purchasing the virtual party success, because we know you need all those videos. Okay. So the only way you can get the makeover is buying the virtual party success. So you buy that, and like I said, you scroll down and you flip the switch and you can add that to your cart. Okay, I'll do a screen share and show you. So let me put this link back up there one more time. So guys, this is going to be so exciting. Remember, even if you're doing a $500 a month right now, if you could 4 times your sales and get it up to 2,000, this thing is paid for. 147, that's one good party. Okay. This thing is like investing $1 and getting 100 back. Okay. Because you're going to use it over and over and over and over again. This is an investment. Wouldn't you love to invest $1 in something and get 100 back? And be like, yeah, that's the kind of stock and bond to buy. This is what this is. Okay. You invest $1, get 100 back because you're going to use it over and over again. 147 is literally one party that goes well and it's paid for. How easy is it to justify that, right? Like, this just only makes sense. It's like, why wouldn't you? Like, it's going to come back so fast. Because the tips I gave you today, I have like 10 times that much content on each one of those 4 things. Okay. Booking parties, hostess coaching, making that party. Okay. Adding those questions, and then closing the deal with better wording with messaging. Okay. Oh, and then we've got like scripts for lives. It's amazing what you're going to do. Okay. Question Queen sessions are always Mondays, Monday mornings, and evenings. Yes, Question Queen sessions are fun and valuable. Exactly. So as you're working through the videos, you come and you're like, okay, how do I do this for Perfectly Posh? How do I do this for Tupperware? How do I do this for Chalk Culture? And you have a specific product you want to focus on, and we'll help you come up with really fun questions. We'll help you with tips on the image, or you want to do videos, or you want to do lives, whatever you want to do. And it's going to be so much fun. Okay. So like I said, when you click on the link, the first 10 people who buy it have the opportunity to doing that upsell and getting that makeover. So I'll show you what it looks like. Just so that you're sure to scroll down. Let me pop this back up again. You guys, this is such a no-brainer. Like, your sales will go through the roof. All you have to do is follow the steps, okay? It's so, so, so exciting. So let me show you what it looks like here, just so that you make sure you scroll down and see it, okay? So whether you pick the 1 payment or the 3 payments, when you click on that link, okay? So it'll look like this, and you just need to make sure you scroll down and flip this switch right here. And over here, it adds the makeover for you, okay? So the makeover, you're going to go through the videos first, okay? Because you want to get as far as you can on your own. Then you send us the link to the group or the event that you did your best party in. And then I'm going to review it. I'm going to share screen, and I'm going to make a recording for you. And I'm going to be like, hey, look at this. Here's an opportunity to increase your sales. Here's an opportunity for a few more comments. Here's an opportunity for this, this, and this. And then after you get the review, you get one more Question Queen session to come and work on those tips that we give you. Okay. So I'm going to look at that for you. I'm going to give you my best tips on that. You can also, and like I said, you're going to work on there's like 5 sets of questions we want you to work on during Question Queen. We want you to work on the questions that your hostess is going to post and do that hostess coaching. To post to find her at party attendees. Then you're going to work on the questions that your hostess is going to post for you in the event or group. You're then going to work on questions for all the posts you're going to do. You're going to work on questions for your lives. And then your script, when you message people to double your sales per person. We're going to help you fine tune all 5 of those areas. And I'm telling you, it's going to be like this perfect secret sauce that is so yummy and so awesome. It's just going to like explode those sales. Okay. Do y'all see that? Does that make sense? Okay. Diana, go ahead and send us a message. This is a program we haven't sold for a long time. Okay. And there's a lot of new stuff in it. And like I said, the makeover is in there. There's all sorts of things. Okay. Kim, you can always watch it on the business page, the replay for sure. Okay. But my friends, I'm telling you, this is an absolute game changer. So like I said, the first 10 people that buy will have the opportunity to add the makeover, but you do have to flip the button and make sure it ends up in your cart over here. Do y'all see that? Can you comment button for me that you see that? Okay, so make sure you flip that and add it in, because you can buy it without the makeover. You're told that we wanted to give you the option, if that makes sense. Okay, so make sure you click on this link and then scroll down, pick your one payment or two payments. So the makeover is an additional $147, but you're getting our personal attention on that. Okay. No, Pearl, honey, you're going to take our virtual success party, the program first. You're going to get your calendar fuller. You're going to get more parties, and you're going to work on your parties for about a month. Then we're going to review it after you've done everything you could to watch our videos and up your game that you already have. You're going to get as far as you can, and then we'll do a makeover after you've applied everything you could from the videos that you watched. So Miss Melody, I just popped it up. You should see it in the comments. Do you see it, love? The price, so it's $147 for the virtual party success. To add on the makeover is another $147. The virtual party success, you can get 3 payments of $57, but the makeover is only a 1 payment thing. So virtual party success, you can do 1 payment of $57. Sorry, I think I said that wrong. 1 payment of $147 or 3 payments of $57. Sorry. And then the makeover is an add-on. That's another $147. But again, think about how quickly this income will come back to you. I mean, so quickly. If you're having struggles, or if you're like, well, I do okay, but I hear of other people that do more sales, I think I could do better. Okay. My friends, invest in yourself. Okay. Seriously, invest in yourself. It will be so worth it. It'll be so much fun. Okay. This is an amazing program, and we're going to have a blast. Okay. And as of last 2 of you've got it, June and Miss Diana, we're going to have some fun. So Pearl, have you taken our social media 101? Okay. Kim, we'd love to help you grab that program, my friends. Hey, Miss Robbie, I'm so glad to see you, lady. Okay, so those of you that may have jumped on, this might be your first time seeing me, or some of you are like, I don't even know where to find hostesses. What I'd like to introduce you to is our program called Social Media 101. Social Media 101 is seriously our most favorite, best starting program. This will help you take your engagement to a whole new level, okay? You need this, Miss Jennifer. Yay! I'm so excited for you, Miss Diana. So Jennifer, if you're new and don't know where to start, Social Media 101, the one I just popped up, is where you want to start. Okay, no problem, Miss Danielle. No problem. You let us know when you're ready for it, hun. So, Pearl, if you're only in lesson 3 or 4, there's 30 lessons, girl, so keep going. All right. Kim, that probably, let's see, engagement. So Diana, you have to tell them. Okay, Diana's been working with me. We're about at 6 weeks, right, Diana? And I went through her business page and her personal profile, and we found opportunities. That's my thing right now. Let's find the opportunities. Where could we get more sales? How could we find more customers? How could we increase your sales? Where can we find new customers? And Diana, bless her heart, like I said, you know, I told her, this is what we need to do. She said, okay, you tell me how many, I said, jump. She said, how high and how many times? And she follows it like religiously. Her engagement is off the charts. It's so amazing. And she's just consistent. She's just posting the questions. She engages with them. She's finding new customers regularly. It's awesome. Okay. Oh, awesome. June, I'm so glad to hear that. So if you want to tell them a little bit about how your success is going, Diana, I'd love for you to share that with them. Thank you, Danielle. Social Media 101 is so worth taking, well worth the investment. Now, Danielle, I don't know if you saw it, but the virtual party success, you can do one payment of $57. And if you message us and you need to do the makeover a month from now, we could add that on later. So you could get started as cheaply today as $57, love. Did you know that? So just want to make sure you know that. Yes. Hi, Bobby. Bobby's had some good success with our trainings too. Consistency is a big key. Amen to that, girlfriend. Can't agree with you more. She does a beautiful job with it. Absolute beautiful job. All right. We've got two more signed up. All right. Danielle, you're so cute. Yeah. So hopefully, I don't know if that helps you at all. So I would love to help you get started sooner than later, Miss Danielle. Like I said, if that helps, sometimes $57 isn't in the budget either. And I understand, but it's always here for you. Okay. All righty. Okay. I just want to show you this one more time, just so you see it. Yay! You just signed up for Virtual Party Success, Social Media 101, and going live consistently. Doubled your sales. Nikki, girl, nice job, lady. Well done. Miss Diana say, it's going good. On my personal profile, I'm getting comments from friends I haven't seen on there in years. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So they are seeing my stuff as well. On my business page, I'm getting a few new people also. That is just so crazy exciting. Tracy Hess, my maiden name's Hess. How to switch to your computer to complete. That happens every now and then. You got it, Miss Tracy? That's awesome. Pearl, that's totally up to you. That's totally up to you, hun. I don't know how long ago you bought Social Media 101, but you get to watch the videos for as long as you'd like. When you buy the Virtual Party Success, you're going to get more Question Queen sessions. So like you get 2 with Social Media 101. I mean, you could technically buy both at the same time and you just come to Question Queen sessions every single week for 4 weeks. So it depends on how much time you have to study and watch videos and apply what you have. So you could totally get the other one now. Okay. Totally up to you. No problem. All right, Miss Tracy, I got you in. Miss Melody, I got you in, girlfriend. We are going to have some fun, y'all. Jennifer's comment, Miss Kim. Sometimes Oh, Miss Jennifer, sorry. Thank you. No, I didn't see that comment. I apologize, sweetie. How can I work with you more one-on-one to get viewers? So Jennifer, Diana is doing this program with me right now. So, you guys can chat here and right here in the comments. So to work with me one-on-one, it's $450 a month. You get 30 minutes a week with me. It's a commitment of a minimum of 4 months. You can go longer than that if you'd like. And we just sit down and we focus on your goals and what you're doing well now. And we look for the opportunities for increasing your engagement and getting more sales. And every week we just continue to, okay, now that's going well. Now let's add this. Now this is going well. Let's add this. And it's a lot of fun. It is a commitment. You hate parties, so you're going to make yourself do this. Rhonda, I love you. Hey, do you got a blue pool now? I want to see that blue pool, girl. She posted a picture of her green pool, and I've had a green pool, and my empathizing heart. I know, you got to love when you have a good pool guy. Diana says, it's so worth it. So that's the thing. I look at, Jennifer, I look at what you're doing, and we just absolutely customize